Alright, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's a tradition by now. Zeezzy the King. Like and subscribe. Zach King on Facebook. I got a special one for y'all. This my firstborn. This is my daughter. Today is her birthday. Like I did with my sons, I'm going to ask her a few questions and I'm going to get to the video that I'm reviewing today. Now, first thing I want to say is happy birthday to my daughter. Type in the comments, happy sweet 16. How old you turn today, daughter?
16.
Alright, she's 16 years old, obviously, I just said that. Now, my daughter got a YouTube channel, I'm gonna give y'all the information, but she one of them YouTubers that don't show her face. She wanna be anonymous, so mysterious, so you don't know who she is. So I'm not even gonna say her name. But if you wanna check some of her workout, it's gotcha_typer exclamation point. I'm gonna have all her information in the description so you can look up her channel and watch some of her work. She do drawings, works. She in high school now, so she do a little, you know what I'm saying, older type of content for her age group. And she want to be anonymous. Now I gotta ask the famous questions I ask on my channel, cause you know this Zeezzy the King. What's your favorite horror icon?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, The Shape. On my list, he number 2. But what's your favorite scary movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1.
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. You could tell this is one of my children because that's my favorite horror movie ever. And Michael Myers is my favorite horror icon next to Freddy. So you already know how we go. Zeezzy the King. We just cut the cake, had a little ice cream. Now my daughter and them finna watch a movie and I'm finna do this review. Let's go. Come on, daughter. Come on out so I can do my review. Quiet on the set. If y'all hear a little laughing, let me fix my camera. If y'all hear a little laughing, that's my other kids. They laughing at their sister. Don't trip on it. It's all good. Quiet on the set. Shut the door and get out so I can finish the video up. Now we finna get to the Big Daddy Kahuna. What I'm here for. Alright, y'all. And when I say I got a special one for y'all today, let me get to my notes real quick, because I'm finna go hard. I really do got a special one for y'all today. By the way, happy birthday to my wife. Her birthday was yesterday, not like last week. I wanted to get her on camera, but I told y'all in the preview when I did my son video. My daughter is 16, so she might not want to get on camera. I damn near had to beg her to do this. And it was her birthday, so I could have, if she said no, I ain't doing it, I would have just had to accept that. My woman didn't want to do it, and I ain't wasn't finna beg her. She didn't want to do it, so I was like, fuck it. That's why I did Mother's Day review yesterday, reviewing Mother's Day, because it was my wife, which is the mother of my kids, day. Today, we getting to it. Stephen King's classic, directed by Brian De Palma. The 1976 horror classic. No way to put it. Top 10 horror classic movie of all time. Carrie from 1976. Now we got a budget of 1.8. We round it out and say 2 million. The box office made 33 million. We could say 33.8, which is 34 million. This got a legendary all-star cast starring Sissy Spector, which is Carrie White. We got Pepper Lauren, which is Margaret White. That's Carrie's mother. I done spoke about this movie in other reviews, as far as movies taking bits and snippets of this and put it into their own. And now I'm finna get to the granddaddy. We got Amy Irvin as Sue Snell. We got the great John Travolta as Billy Nolan. And we got Nancy Allen as Chris. And we got William Catt as Tommy Ross. That's Carrie's date for the prom. Now, this movie, I'm telling you, when I say rated R, damn it, it's rated R. The movie starts off with, it's like they high school students, but it's not like freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. All classes are sort of jumbled together. I might be wrong, but it seems to me Carrie is more of like a maybe sophomore or junior, and she in a class, gym class, with seniors and juniors. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong about that, and if I am, type it in the comments how wrong I am. My point is, this is more like all all the girls of the high school do classes, not like math, social studies, stuff like that, but they do gym together. So when the high school girls start the movie off, they in a volleyball game against each other. All the girls are just, volleying back and forth, doing their thing. That's when it pans through all the girls that I just named. All of these chicks are, volleying, doing their thing. When it gets to Carrie, you see she's like shy and scared to hit the ball. And then they lose because somebody volleys it to Carrie and she got to volley it back. And she swipes at the volleyball. And all right, here we go, y'all. I had to do a little re-editing. That's why you probably see a different shirt. My camera got messed up, so I had to re-edit and clip and cut that in. So I'm just going to start from there. We got a classic one for y'all. Top 10 horror movie of all time, in my opinion. We got the 1976 horror classic Carrie. This had a budget of $1.8 million, and it made $33 million. Stephen King's adaptation, one of his first novels to ever be depicted on the big screen. Directed by the great Brian De Palma, you know his work, you know it. This had a star-studded A-list cast, and in my opinion, a lot of these people peaked after this movie. We got Sissy Spector, which is Carrie White, the star of the movie. Excuse me, a little hot in here. We got Piper Lauren as Margaret White. That's Carrie's mother. We got Amy Irvin as Sue Snell. John Travolta is Billy Nolan. He like the hotshot, big shit, fancy guy at the high school. We got Nancy Allen as Chris. She like the top pressy chick of the school. And we got William Catt as Tommy Ross. That's like the secondary hotshot guy at the school, pretty boy of this era in the 70s. He's like John Travolta's right-hand man. I'm going to get to him in a minute as I do the review. Now, this movie is a gold mine, in my opinion. And this ain't a movie where I was put on it as a kid. I put myself on this. As I became a horror buff, I just peeped this movie out and I watched this for the first time at about 15, 16. So you could say I was a late bloomer. I didn't see this movie growing up. Maybe this was a horror movie that my parents wasn't too fond of. But this movie gets its title at rated R. I swear to God, I'm not finna be perverted, but I gotta be honest. The movie starts off on a rated R level instantly. First of all, it starts off with, I'm assuming Carrie is between 16 and 15 to 17 age range. I'm just viewing it as she in a class with clear cut seniors, but I don't view her as a senior. I'm thinking they do their gym class in like a all the girls kind of thing, meaning you got your math, English, social study classes with your normal grade, but they do all the gym PE classes all from 9th to 12th graders, because the girls seem clearly older than Carrie, and they teasing her because they having a volleyball tournament, and Carrie's scared to hit the ball, and they volley it to her, and she swipes at it to volley it back and miss and lose the game for her team. So you see these mean ass bitches instantly, like Carrie is like shy, her hair all over the place. Compared to the other girls, you could tell she kind of off or weird, and I'm gonna get to all of that in a minute. But they all walking past her like money was on the line, like you fuck, you suck, you eat ass, nothing, just all kind of insults to her because she lost the game. So when they get into the shower, this is where the X-rated shit happened, and it shocked me upon, because I just rewatched the movie a few times before doing a review just to get my mind re-in-tune. When they enter the locker room, they showing flat out naked women. Like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, a little tit, a little ass. I'm talking about you see the bush of these women's vagina, like all through the locker room. It's not one shot or pause it to catch it. All the women in the locker room naked, and they, you know what I'm saying, taking their showers, they doing their thing, getting dressed. That's when it pans to Carrie, and she's still in the shower, because I'm assuming all the popular girls made her shower last. While they was getting dressed, she had to wait. She getting her little, you know what I'm saying? She naked also, you know what I'm saying? Nice bodies for all these chicks. And I could say that, for one, these chicks are older than me, and for two, they was grown then. So it ain't like I'm talking about some 14-year-old Hermione or something. These was grown women then. They taking showers, ass naked, bush vaginas, everything. You seeing all of this. And as Carrie showering, she comes upon her period. So she's shocked not knowing that it's a period because her mom don't talk to her about this stuff. And I'm going to get to Miss White in a minute. Carrie get the freaking out from the blood thinking it's because her mom is very religious. You know the movie, you damn know it. I ain't got to make this no spoiler type shit. Her mom is of evangelical. She go house to house preaching the word of God. So Carrie probably viewing this as a damnation of God that she bleeding, not viewing it as a period. So all the girls throwing tampons at her, teasing her. They just bullying the hell out of her till the teacher comes. I think, Miss Snail comes and she helps her, you know what I'm saying, gets her dress, explained to her what happened you on your period. She in the principal's office smoking a cigarette, talking to him like she went crazy in the locker, and you know what I'm saying, the showers got to going crazy because when Carrie gets extremely stressed, her telekinetic powers arise like a mutant. It just comes out of nowhere, sort of where she can't control it at the very beginning. So she goes home. That's when it pans to her walking home. You see all the hype girls. And this is when you get a view of how these bitches are evil. Then you see, you know what I'm saying, Carrie mom, Mrs. White, she going house to house with her Bible thumping, trying to preach the word. And it has a cameo from the nurse from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. You know what I'm saying? The nurse that everybody hated. She going to her house trying to preach the word of God to her. She like, I'm cool. And she leaves. When Carrie get home, her mom told her to pray, do all this, because she's setting up a Bible to pray over her, because she done got a call that say Carrie had her period and some things happened when the girls was teasing her. So her mom talking to her. At first, her mom seemed normal. It take 5 minutes for you to know she not normal. She smacks the hell out of Carrie with the Bible, like, pray, you heathen. This is the devil's work. Woo, woo, woo. Even though this is natural, a grown woman. Because she says this is a woman's things. You're a woman now, Carrie. But she smacks her and get to making her pray. And they got this crazy little Jesus all scratched up and thorns through it. Just horrible looking visual to pray to. So she praying, her mom, you know what I'm saying, looking over her, and that's when some things move again. Her mom was like, what's that? Carrie like, nothing, Ma. And the scene's in. This not finna be a long review, because I'm finna get straight to this shit. Throughout the movie, you seeing, for some reason, these girls hating on Carrie, and it's not like Carrie ugly or nothing, but they are the, what you would view as the beauty prototypes of the 70s. Carrie's not an ugly, bad looking woman at all, but compared to them, it's supposed to be a discrepancy where you can clearly see they look better than her, but why the hell are they bullying her the whole movie? Maybe because she odd or weird, but they constantly berating her, bullying her. They writing in a gym, Carrie eats shit, like teasing her, bullying her. And I don't know what happens. Chris and her girls, the it girls, they in a gym doing a workout. The teacher like, y'all shouldn't be doing that to Carrie. She's a nice young lady. Y'all could take something from being humble from her. They like, hell no. We don't care about her. She ain't shit type shit. So she like, well, I know you don't care because you got the pick of the litter far as the man. Who you going to the prom with? Because prom is around the corner. She like, yeah, I'm going with Billy Nolan, which is John Travolta's character. He got the big shot 70s glossy curly hair. He drink beer. He got a nice little car, you know what I'm saying? 6'4" Cadillac Impala type shit. He a big shot. His boy Tommy like the same way, you know what I'm saying? All the females in the school lining up to date them to go to prom to win prom king queen moment. So these evil bitches get into their mind. Like I said, with the remake of Carrie with the girl from Kick-Ass, she's sexy as hell. I could see how girls would think she weird but hate on her because she look good. But Carrie wasn't like on their level look-wise, but it's like they always had animosity to Carrie. So they cook up a story with Tommy Like, we gonna make you go out on the prom with her. We finna kill these pigs, set the blood up. We gonna manipulate the prom queen king situation to where their goal is to make her win prom queen and dump a bucket of blood on her. You know what I'm saying? Is the gag. So throughout the movie, Tommy walks up to Carrie and asks her to the prom. She's shocked because she know he one of the hotshot guys at the school. This is kind of suspicious. She grudgingly accepts, and she kind of sad because she know in her mind it's kind of odd, kind of weird, but damn it, he is hot. I'll date him. Let me see what he about. Carrie Golly, she'll give you a chance even if she think you on some fuck shit. So she's sitting contemplating about the whole situation. That's when the teacher walks up on her like, what's wrong? The girl's messing with you again? She's like, no, I don't worry about them anyway. It's just that Tommy asked me to prom. And the teacher like, that should be good news, right? He a hunk. She like, yeah, I think, but he got the pick of the litter. Why would he pick me? She like, Carrie, you beautiful. She started making her look at herself in the mirror like, you beautiful. Don't worry about the doubt. Just go on a date, have a good time. She cheer her up. She like, you know what? Fuck it, I am. Carrie get home, tell her mom, of course her mom on some bullshit, smack her up again. That's when Carrie, you know what I'm saying, make the telekinetic shit happen. Her mom back off her like, yeah, this bitch crazy. I knew some devil was in her. That's when Carrie like, fuck all that other shit. I'm finna have fun for the first time in my damn life. Carrie make herself a beautiful dress, you know what I'm saying, nice little roses, a stash, you know what I'm saying. She make herself a nice outfit for the prom. Throughout the movie, you see the It Girls, John Travolta character, they all setting up the pig blood. They setting up the ballots for all the students vote for Carrie and Tommy to win. Now we at the prom. This movie not long anyway. It's only like an hour and a half. That's one thing about old school I love. They get to the point right away. They ain't taking the first hour and a half to set characters up and then another hour and a half to make you like these characters, hate these characters, and then another hour and a half to end it. No. In this era, every act is damn near an hour. Ain't nobody got time for that. And the old school give you an hour and a half, 2 hours to get your damn point across, and that's where the money is. I can't watch movies so long that's not good or scary. This is a horror suspense, so it's not scary or gory. But once we get to this damn prom, everything at the prom is going good. Carrie come in and impress the guys. Like, they even thinking she been looking weird all year. She look actually good today. Her haters even like, damn, you look half decent. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna stop them from doing what they plan is, but everybody's shocked how good Carrie look. She's made her own dress. She looking sexy. The night perfect. The guy come pick her up in the car. The mom telling her they all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. You shouldn't go. She like, mama, he asked me and I'm gonna go. She sort of stands up to her mom at this moment when the guy, Tommy, come picks her up. So now they at the prom. He like, let me get you some punch. Woo, 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 woo. Everything going good. The teacher walk up to her like, oh my God, Carrie White, is that you? You're so beautiful. She giving her a reminiscent story about when she went to prom, how things went, how people treated her. Now, we get to the bimbo bitches in the back. Everything's set up. They manipulated the box office. They manipulated the stats to where Carrie and Tommy are finna win prom king and queen. They got the bucket of blood set up. They got the rope. Everything set up perfect. Now, they on stage. They announce it. The winner, Carrie, Tommy. They go to stage. Carrie is so fucking shocked. They all clapping for her, like happily laughing. Everybody high-fiving, like they all set it up for Carrie to win in a good way. Carrie's so shocked. She walking on stage. Tommy walk her up. You know what I'm saying? He got the little stash rolls on. He looking fly as a motherfucker. She looking beautiful. Right when they finna get their acceptance, Carrie is just panning her whole room, looking at all of her peers admire her. I swear to God, I was pissed when this happened, and I felt like every one of you motherfuckers deserve this shit, and I don't give a damn if they didn't live their life in their high schools and it was a pranks. I wanted her to fuck them up so bad, it just was joy to my heart when it happened. Because when they dropped the bucket of blood from the ceiling, the most iconic scene of the movie, one of the top 10 most horror icon scenes of all time, when the blood hit her, it hit a little with Tommy too. It got on him, but the blood bucket was meant for Carrie. So when it doused her, it's like, imagine your best day of your life in your young life. Whatever that was, winning scoring a touchdown, or for a girl, whatever it may be, winning a spelling contest, or whatever your best day, your best birthday, and it's ruined by something like a bucket of sheep blood poured over your beautiful outfit, hair, body. Once that blood hit Carrie, the whole crowd went from what the fuck to laughing at her. Ha ha ha. And then she hear her mom voice. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. She gets into her psychotonelic, you know what I'm saying, rogue gene powers. She just like went from crying and sad and embarrassed to rage. I'm talking about the blood just start trickling down on her dress. She shocks up. She, all her telekinetic power, she shut the doors, locked everybody in. Motherfuckers trampling each other, trying to get out. She shocking people. She dousing water. She starting fires. She making glasses fly. The whole prom, everybody scrambling, knocking each other over, trying to get through windows, trying to climb over bodies to climb out windows to get out. Carrie ain't got no chill. Even the teacher that was good to her, she killed her. She telekinetically picking up microphones, throwing them through people's bodies. Like, I swear to God, I was watching this shit like, yeah, make sure you get her. Don't forget him. And Carrie didn't. She wiped the whole party out. This was, I swear to God, when I watched this movie, I was thinking, this shit kind of boring. I heard about it before watching it. I knew about it, but bring on the damn prom scene. And it make you wait for it, and it's worth it. The way she slaughtered that damn prom scene, no Carrie remake has mastered that scene like this. The way her eyes is popping. It remind me of Leatherface Part 1, how her eyes was popping Sally looking at the craziness. Her eyes was just going side to side. Terrifying. Once she get out, the main bimbo bitch and John Travolta character somehow escaped through all the records. Carrie walking out the party, fuck the whole school up, burning that bitch down. I don't care about my language and I don't care about them kids. Fuck them kids. They got exactly what they had coming to them. Carrie just walking, the blood from the sheep blood done turn her outfit, her dress to like a red dress now. Iconic the way she looking. She walking home, basically. That's when she see John Travolta and the Chris character and Tommy and them all in the car laughing, joking. She started knocking shit over off the road, knocking down light poles, and then they trying to hit her type shit. She flipped their car up 4 or 5 times. Boom, 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 boom! Explosion. They die. I'm like, yes. Yes, they got it. That wasn't a quick death. It could have been quick, but them flips, they felt them flips before the car blew up. So it was good enough for me. Carrie get home, bloody as a motherfucker. Her mom opened the door like, what the fuck? But I damn near expected it from this devil child of mine. Carrie got the bath water. She sits in the motherfucking bathtub. No bubble bath, just clear water. All the blood and dress coming off her. She undressed herself, clean herself up, laying down. Her mom tried to console her, but really her mom on some kill shit. She like, Mom, you were right. They all laughed at me. It was horrible. Trying to basically explain why the night just went. She like, it's okay, baby. And then she stabs Carrie in like the back of something with a butcher knife. Carrie gets up like, oh, Mommy, no. That's when Carrie on her last power shit. Telekinetic move her mom into the motherfucker. Now you finna be Jesus on the cross. She put all kind of knives like But she ain't doing it with her hands. She telekinetically moving these objects, gutting her mom, knife, butcher knife, machete, you know what I'm saying, cleaver, all in her mom extremities, tied her down to the thing, and then she dies. Carrie, classic. But Carrie succumbs to her injuries because her mom stabbed her in the back with the butcher knife. Then she dies. They have a nice little grave scene. Another legendary jump scare moment that birthed Friday the 13th Part 1 jump scare with Jason at the end. When they go visit one of the chicks who was actually nice to Carrie, go visit her gravestone because they try to mark it like it never happened. The history of this small town. That's when Carrie hand comes out the tombstone to grab the girl, and it cuts to black. I'm not finna drum roll this shit. When I say I'm not finna drum roll it, that's like the new spoiler for me. When I say no drum roll, you know what the fuck that mean. This movie to me is a clear 10. It don't get no 10er than 10 with me. Not a 9.5, not a 8.7. This is a clear 10 on the Richter scale. I got no complaints. I got nothing negative I can say about the writing, directing, the script, the nudity, the behavior of the characters. Everything was on point for a 1976 movie. This movie has never been duplicated. All the remakes throughout the history, they can never get the Carrie right. They can never get the mother right. They can never get the bimbos right. They can never get the John Travolta right. You can't do this. That's like remaking The Wizard of Oz. You can't touch perfection. This gets my highest esteem of 70s movies. For some reason, I love my 80s slashers, but the 70s Texas Leatherfaces and the Carries, and it goes on and on. Those movies are near and dear to my heart. That's why I try to do obscure horror movies and a lot of classic 70s. I might do a 70s horror week. Shit, I don't know. But there you have it. Carrie, 1976. This was the start of Brian De Palma's legendary career, and it jump-started the career of Stephen King, Zeezzy the King. Like and subscribe. Add me on Facebook, your favorite horror channel, and I'm out. Remember in the comments, type happy sweet 16th birthday to my daughter, my firstborn, and I'm out.